All right, Irene, based off what we talked about in my office, we decided that the SE Focus hatchback would be the one for you.
Yes.
So what we're going to do is just talk a bit about it here.
Okay.
The all-new 2012 Focus has been redesigned from the ground up. We've added more quality, technology, and performance, German engineering, and a bold new design.
Okay.
The athletic stance and lines of this vehicle convey a sense of motion, even when sitting still. On the SE, we're going to get such features standard as body-colored door handles,
Okay.
body-colored mirrors, and also you're going to get some 16-inch wheels, which not only look great, but they actually add to the impressive handling of this car as well.
Oh, good.
Also standard on the Focus, we're going to have a tire pressure monitoring system, which is going to alert you if one of the tires becomes underinflated, which can affect everything from your fuel mileage, safety, and even tire life.
Okay.
Just beyond that, we have your front wheel ABS, your front wheel disc brakes, and your ABS system as well. The suspension on this car has been tuned for optimum balance of performance and comfort.
Okay.
As we move along to the front of the car, another standard Focus feature is the fog lamps with the chrome trim here.
Oh, those look sharp.
They do. They not only do they look great, but they're highly functional as well.
Okay.
Just beyond that, we have the headlamps. Now, even since its launch in 2000, Focus headlamps have always been a focal point of this car. And as you can see, this year, Ford engineers have outdone themselves as well.
They have.
Not only do they look great, they actually have some neat innovations as well, too. We have what's called the Intelligent 3-Blink Turn Signal System. So
Okay.
simply by pushing up or down on the stalk, what it's going to do is it's going to blink 3 times and then shut off automatically. Great comfort and convenience feature. Not only that, but another safety feature, we have the SOS post-crash alert system. So in the event of an accident where the airbags deploy, those hazards are actually going to flash and the horn will sound until you either deactivate the system or the battery's depleted. Great if you go off the road for someone to be able to help find you, right? Another refinement, we have the acoustic laminated windshield, and we also have a sound-absorbing undershield underneath the car, and that just
Okay.
helps keep noise out of the cabin. Adding to the refinement again.
Yeah.
As we move around the front of this car, I'm just going to pop the hood here. There's a few important things I'd like to show you.
Okay.
Now we have up front here what's called the Trinity crash structure. It's made up of 3 very important points. We have Boron front beams, which are very high strength steel, and what they're going to do is obviously help protect the passengers in the cabin.
Okay.
But we also have what's called the shotgun rail system, and what that's going to do is it's going to divert crash forces away from the cabin, away from the occupants and your family, and divert them up into the roof where they're not going to be getting hurt.
Oh.
Another important feature, we have the engine decoupling system, and what that's going to do in the event of a front-end collision, it's going to allow the engine to drop down and out of the way, again, to prevent cabin injury. What we see underneath the hood here is Ford's 2-liter Duratec 4-cylinder motor. This marvel of technology has such great things. It has a variable independent cam timing. It also has direct injection, which is very important, and it has an aggressive fuel shutoff valve.
Okay.
All said and done, this marvel of technology puts out an impressive 160 horsepower, but can also get you up to 53 miles per gallon, which is great. As you mentioned, obviously,
Oh, yeah.
next to safety, fuel efficiency
Yes.
was probably the most
for
important
sure.
thing to you, right? 53 miles per gallon is great, but if you want to go for the SFE package, I can
Yeah.
actually bump you up to 59 miles per gallon, which is incredible.
It is.
Yeah. As we move around on the side of this vehicle, the flowing lines take us over here, and basically what we've got is a lot more than meets the eye. We have space architecture, so we have extra beams built into the door, and what they're going to do, again, divert crash forces away from your family. Okay? We have what's called a B pillar, and that's made up of the midpoint of the car.
All right.
And we have 8 different layers of steel here, very high strength, very great, again, for keeping the forces away from your family.
Yeah.
Another refinement, we have Focus's thick side glass. Again, just going to help keep noise out. Great
Okay.
feature. The sleek lines of this take us around to the tail lamps. Located just underneath and almost hidden away is your capless fueling system. Yeah, that's another Ford
see
exclusive.
that.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Yeah,
eh?
it is.
What that's going to do is just in wintertime, it's going to allow you not have to fumble with the fuel tank. And as well, too, it's just an ease of use system. It makes it a lot more
would be.
quicker and convenient to fill up. Right?
Yeah. You have to make sure it all clicks.
Yeah, no, it's a pretty sound little system, that's
It
for sure.
is,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
pretty nice. These sleek lights here, again, not only add styling, but visibility, which for your family is one of the important things,
Oh,
right?
it is.
As we move around to the side or the back of the vehicle,
Okay.
as you can see, we have a gargantuous trunk space. Not only that, but we can actually fold down the seats by flipping the front seats forward.
Okay.
It allows us to almost have a completely flat surface. You know what I
wow.
mean? You've almost got a little pickup truck here in the back.
Oh,
You got
you
so much
do.
space. Isn't that great?
It is great.
While we're on back, I actually want to take a minute to talk about another feature that you can't see because there's so much more than this car that meets the eye, and that's electronic stability control or advanced track. And what that does, it allows you to maintain control of the vehicle when making evasive maneuvers or in adverse driving conditions. Very important. It actually reduces single vehicle collisions by up to 35% and soon will be required by law. But the great thing is with Focus, you don't have to wait for that. We actually have it now. We've actually had it the last 3 model years of standard equipment. Now, when you're looking around, you might suspect that not everyone has this because I'm bringing it up. Sure, you might imagine maybe Hyundai or Kia might have skipped on this technology, but what you might not suspect is that even some of our higher-end competitors, like Chevrolet, even higher-end Nissan Versa doesn't have that as a standard feature. Missed opportunity on that part. As we move around to the front of this vehicle, you'll notice this upscale interior has a cockpit feel. You've got molded soft touch design on the dash, which is very friendly. Stylish air vents, and even a boomerang-shaped door handle, which all help add to the kinetic feel of this car and increase that cockpit feel as well too, right?
Oh, wow.
As you can probably imagine, safety doesn't stop inside the car.
No.
It actually expands. What you've got is you've got a curve-shaped tether system on the driver's front airbag here.
Okay.
What that's going to do is it's going to come out in a nice curve shape to actually cushion you as opposed to pushing you back.
Okay.
That's going to protect your chest and your rib area. As well too, the passenger will also benefit from their next generation airbag as well.
Okay.
Important feature for your family is we have what's called side curtain airbags, and what they're going to do in the event of a collision is they're going to deploy down and out, offering your family chest protection. The reason I say family is because these work for all outboard seated passengers.
Oh,
Yeah, great feature.
That is a great feature.
Now, last but not least, you can see we have little airbag tags on the sides of the seat.
yes.
Now what they're going to do, those are called Ford's front seat side airbags, and what they do is they deliver extra chest protection in the event of a side-end collision.
Okay.
The great thing about them is they're actually mounted in the front seat back, so no matter, your husband's quite a bit taller than you.
Yes.
What they're actually going to do is no matter where the seat is moved to, they come out in the correct deployment position because they're built right in.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, another great safety feature.
Great.
Yeah. Why don't you have a seat inside the car here, and I'll come around and I'll show you another couple of features that are very important.
Okay.
One thing I want to talk about first is the key. We don't normally talk too much about keys. Obviously, this one's great because it does have all your keyless entry integrated right in. But it's also got another important feature that you can't see, and that's called MyFord's MyKey, and that's a Ford exclusive technology. And you mentioned your kids will be able to start driving here in the next couple of years. So what you're going to be able to do is you're going to be able to limit the top speed on the car,
Oh, okay.
limit the radio volume, and you can even keep the belt liner on persistent so that they're going to have to put on their seatbelt. And what that does is just help promote safe driving.
Oh, wow. That is a great feature.
Yeah, for sure. Also, comfort, convenience, and refinement are standard on the Focus SE. You're going to get your 4 power windows, your power mirrors, your power locks are located in your center stack.
Okay.
You've got your automatic headlamp control. Now when you get the SE, we have what's called automatic, so you turn this very refined knob over to the A setting.
Okay.
And now it's a set it and forget it technology. Those headlamps will come on automatically when need be.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. As we look at the steering wheel, you mentioned you did a lot of highway driving, so what
Yes.
we do is we have cruise control incorporated into the steering wheel.
Oh, okay.
That's going to give you better ease of use on the highway, and it's also going to increase your fuel efficiency as well too.
Oh, good.
Some other important features that you can see up top there is what's called Sync and your MyFord system.
Okay.
What Sync allows you to do is it allows you to make calls wirelessly and hands-free,
Okay.
and also allows you to control other features of the car.
Oh, wow.
My favorite thing about it, and probably from a family standpoint, is that you also get what's called 911 assist.
Okay.
So in the event of a collision, again where the airbags deploy, what's going to happen is a 911 operator will come in over the speakers and they'll be able to track you down and bring you help almost immediately, which is life-saving
It is
technology.
life-saving.
Yeah, and again,
Indeed.
that's a Ford exclusive 911 assist
Yeah.
with the Sync system. I'm going to come around a little more and talk about the MyFord system for you, okay?
Okay.
Just going to shut the door here.
Okay.
So, I mean, what MyFord's going to do is it's going to allow you to better interact with the vehicle in personalized
Okay.
setting, and it's going to get you a really nice LCD display right in front of you, right in between your gauges as well.
Okay.
too.
Yeah.
And what that's going to do is allow, again, to take it to the next level of hands-free. You can now actually control your climate controls, like your air conditioning and your heat, via your voice enhancement system on there. Another nice feature on this, not common in this segment,
Yeah.
is Ford's tilt and telescopic steering. So that steering
Okay.
wheel not only moves up and down, but moves out, which is great for multi-driver
Oh,
families.
it is great.
As we continue, you notice the precise fit and gaps of this continue on to the center stack.
Yeah.
We have a great information center here. It's going to give you all your song and radio information.
Oh, good.
The SE Focus comes standard with CD, AM, FM radio, auxiliary inputs, so we can actually plug in our iPod or MP3
Okay.
and it'll play right through your
Yeah.
stereo. And on this one, we've gone the extra mile. We've added Sirius satellite radio and given you a 6-month prepaid subscription as well, so you can enjoy that.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah, it's great. You know what I mean? Once you start
Yeah.
using it, you truly do notice the benefits of it.
Oh, wow.
We have another 5-way control here, just like on your MyFord system, that allows you to access the information center. Very easy to use. Just beneath that, we have your climate controls. Again, in Focus, whether it's a base model or whatever,
Yeah.
air conditioning is standard.
Okay.
That's not something that we're going to charge extra for. It keeps you cool in the summer, and it's a great feature to have.
Oh, it is a very great feature.
Just beneath that, what we have is we've added a winter package on this one, and what that's going to get you, it's going to get you heated front seat cushions and heated seat and heated mirrors.
Oh,
Not common in this segment. Very few manufacturers offer heated seats in this class of car, which is again a missed opportunity on their point.
oh, it is.
Just beneath that, we have a 6-speed power shift transmission. Now, this automatic transmission here has 6 gears as opposed to the traditional 4 or 5.
Okay.
Truth be told, of our 6 major competitors in this segment, only one other one offers a 6-speed transmission. And even Honda, with their all-new 2012 Civic, still don't have a 6-speed transmission.
Oh.
Missed opportunity. So you can tell with all these features, the safety features, Ford doesn't meet global safety standards.
No.
We actually exceed them.
Oh, wow.
So what we're going to do now is I'm going to close my door.
Okay.
And we're going to go for a drive.
All right.
Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
Very good.